It's like a whole different world here in just South Korea and Busan in general. My wife Vanessa and I previously spent a month exploring the amazing capital city of Seoul, but this is our first time in Busan, and we are so excited to see just what Busan is like. And welcome to Busan, South Korea, everybody. We literally just arrived, just got off the airplane, just got to Airbnb, and we're checking it out, and I am really impressed. This place is so cute and small. I'll do more of an Airbnb tour later in the video, but let's get to the juicy stuff first. But that's all for checking in for first night. Let's see what our actual first impressions of the city of Busan are. See you in the morning. So we are here at a big Daiso in Seomyeon in Busan, and you have to come, everybody. We are the ultimate everything store here in Korea. They're so cute. They have great deals, great prices, cool designs, cutesy stuff. Anywhere you go in Korea, Daiso is a must. It's always right there. I swear, it's like a whole different world here in just South Korea and Busan in general. They have these massive underground shopping centers, such as the one in Seomyeon, and there are just endless doors, endless hallways. So you don't even need to go to like a big department store here or like a shopping mall. Just look near your station, honestly, and see if there's any little walking areas, because likely it will lead to some shops. And there is so much to see and do here and buy here. So here we are at Gwangalli Beach, everybody. A really beautiful beach, a little less popular than Haeundae. And as you can see, there are not that many people here because it is freezing. Definitely not good for sunbathing right now. This is like mid-late March, which I thought would be a little bit warmer, but it's like 40 to 50 degrees right now. And yeah, but anyway, besides the negatives, the view is beautiful. You have that massive bridge in the distance. I think it's the Gwangang Bridge. And it's a really beautiful like urban city beach because you have all these skyscrapers around you, all this shopping, beautiful little kind of tiki little umbrellas, and a nice little coastal area to walk around. So Gwangalli Beach is really beautiful. Definitely recommend coming here in warmer weather though to really take advantage of the beach. But there's more beaches to visit here, more beautiful coastal walking areas that I think we're gonna check out and you should check out here in Busan, South Korea. So as you can see, there's somewhere incredibly beautiful behind me, and this is the famous Gamcheon culture village, which is so said to be like the Amalfi Coast or Positano of Korea. And I can see why. To me though, it reminds me more of like the sort of neighborhoods around Mexico City, the favela kind of areas, where there's so many beautiful colored buildings, little small houses that go down the hillside, and that is the case here. But keep in mind, number one, this is actually a place where people still live, so you can walk through it, but be quiet, don't be like too disrespectful or too invasive or too loud. Just enjoy it, walk around it, and it seems like the ultimate place to just get lost. Let's see if it's worth the hype. So far, something I do have to say though is it has these quiet little alleyways, which you don't know where they're gonna go. It's very easy to get lost if you don't know where you're going. But it's very fun to explore. It's like a little maze with different sights and colors around every step. As you can see, beautiful views behind me. And we're heading up down this little artistic street or something like that. Another great thing about the Gamcheon Culture Village is there's so many little viewpoints. Some are like built into restaurants, some just exist naturally in walking paths, and some of them they've made little like additions or highlights to make it seem even more beautiful and cool. So it's such a great place to just explore. I cannot tell you that enough, especially if you come to this upper street, which kind of like does a U shape around the top of the village. And the weather, it's chilly, but it's so sunny and so beautiful and clear. Cannot complain. So right now we're exploring the area kind of in Nampo-dong, near Gwangalli fish market, and right down this little alley, as you can see, are a bunch of these little tents And we're from California now. This is not Skid Row. This is not some like homeless encampment. Although we did see a homeless or someone a little sketchy yesterday, which I was surprised to see. But on a separate note, these are little food stalls. There's a name for them in Korean, which I cannot remember off the top of my head, but I'll put it here. And these are like little night market or day market, sometimes food stalls, where they have the tents to keep you warm, and you're nice and cozy from like the grills and stuff, and you have someone like kind of tending to. It's like a mixture between like a food stall and a tiny little like pop-in kiosk restaurant, I think. Maybe we'll try one at some point here in Busan, but it's a really cool thing, and you gotta keep an eye out for it, because it's really unique and interesting thing to see and do here in Busan, South Korea, and maybe other parts of Korea as well. I don't know. I've never seen it before. Another really great store to shop in Korea, especially Busan, is gonna be Art Box, which is right here. It's full of so many cute little knickknacks and trinkets and little cool things, adding to my first impressions of Busan and just totally layering with Korea.
안녕하세요. 저는 용두산 동원 안내 Hello. I am Busan and who will help guide you to you chose Yongdusan Park.
Another cool little, I won't say gem, but it's a little bit off the beaten path. It seems like is Yongdusan Park right here in Nampo, and it's really beautiful. There's lots of little cultural touches, such as these kind of like temples with this citizen's bell right behind me. There's decent views. I won't say the best views, but decent views of Busan. And also there's Busan Tower, which you can visit if you want a really good view, or you can just see it from up close. So we are here in Nampo, and behind me is actually this famous hot dog stand, and really excited. We tried the seed one, which is a regional specialty, and here are the original. Have you tried it yet?
The tiniest little bite.
No. Is it gonna burn your mouth with you?
Yeah, it's so hot.
On the topic of Korean food, we also had some delicious traditional vegan Korean cuisines at Soban Vegan Restaurant, where we had a nice mixture of some really delicious warm stews, soups, pho meats, vegetables, banchan, and it was an incredible meal with the kindest owner. And right here, everybody, we are here on a beautiful summer day. Well, no, not quite, but actually is warm and sunny for once in March at Busan's Haeundae Beach. And look at these views, everybody. These are insane. Right behind me, I believe, are the Kyudo little islets, because they're not big enough to be full islands, but there's little sea rocks right in the back. You can actually do like a hike and walking trail there, which definitely look into that if you want to. But the beach here is massive. There's so much sand, it looks so nice. It's a sunny, beautiful day with great views. You still have the city right behind you in the Haeundae neighborhood. So you can go to cafes, you can do some shopping, and have like an ultimate beach experience here, which a lot of people do. They come to Haeundae and stay in the beach area because it's like its own little mini beach city, kind of like Waikiki in Hawaii, similar to that. But anyway, we're gonna hang out here, not swim in the water, but maybe walk around on the sand and show you guys what there's to do in Haeundae, because it's a really beautiful part of Busan so far. To continue enjoying the amazing views in Haeundae, we went to a cafe called Rendezvous, where they had really nice drinks. They have coffee as well, and it was a great way to enjoy the beauty of Haeundae. Welcome to Haedong Yonggungsa, the most beautiful temple in all of Korea. Or so they say. Beautiful. They even have a little cave section here. You go down this cute little area you saw me away from, and this little cave temple area, which is really cool. There's like no one down here, and it's really interesting because you have the cave and the sea and more, of course. In addition to being a beautiful place, it was really cool to see the local Buddhism practice here in Korea, where we had to take off our shoes to enter that temple area, and we could see people praying. So interesting to see here in Busan. Also, a great thing about this temple is right in the entrance, right there, they have a ridiculously good hotdog, which is, if you guys know by now, my favorite Korean street snack. So delicious. Oh yeah. So one of the cool things you can do in Busan and Haeundae is take these little trains. One is the really beautiful Sky Capsule, which is really popular and it sells out really fast in advance. Which is sold out for us. We're not able to take it. It's this really scenic, like 30-minute slow little capsule that goes along the tracks by the beach and the ocean. But another option is to take the beach train, which we're just barely managing to do, as you can see, because it's getting dark and it's like we're getting the last train, which is at 7. Let's check out the beach train though here near Haeundae. Let's hop aboard the beach train, everybody.
We hope you enjoy the rest of your trip.
So that was the beach train, everybody. As you can see, there was not a whole lot of beach. It took about 20 minutes and the cost was pretty good. I think it was like $5 for me and Vanessa, so maybe like $2.50 a person. It was still nice to do, especially because we had to do it.
$5 each.
Oh, $5 each. Okay, forgive me. I don't think it was like worth it for us per se, but I think it'd be really worth it during the sunny day where you can see the beach and the water and more ocean views, but still really pretty fun and just cute and nice. And behind me is the Haeundae traditional food market, and this line is for hotdog, which I already showed you earlier. I already had 3 today. I could easily have like 300, but don't have to worry about waiting in line right now. I'm sure it's really good though. So as you guys can tell, I have a toothpick in my mouth because we're having some street food. We have bindatuk, which is like mung bean pancake, and we have kimchi pancake. Both really good, both really delicious. Great savory street food. You like it? Me too. The nighttime views here were also incredible, but they were even better back at our Airbnb. So let's do that quick little tour I was alluding to earlier. They have this little area down here where you can take your shoes off. It looks like it's smaller than it is because we have both of our checked bags right here. We have a little mini stove, a kitchen area with 2 burners, cutting board, a bunch of stuff, and a washer right below it. So you can do your laundry right in unit, which is so awesome when traveling. Here they have a little instant printer where you plug your phone right in and you can print here. Which is really cool if you want to print a document or something fun. I don't know, it could be anything, honestly. And then right behind me is actually a fridge. They really took advantage of the spacing here because this fridge is really big and it's totally like in the wall. So it doesn't take up any space at all. So this place definitely has a romantic feel. I could definitely see you having like a home cooked meal, a little small, delicious, but not too like big and grandiose, obviously. And just like any long-term travelers, we're making ourselves some food to save the budget, but it doesn't feel like we're cheaping out with a view like this. It feels like we're eating at a 5-star Michelin restaurant. No, probably not, but we have some like pumpkin soup, which is a very popular Asian Korean dish. Some dumplings. How do you say dumplings in Korean?
Oh, I just saw it too.
I forgot. It'll come back to me. And then gimbap, which is like Korean sushi. Let's dig in. So we are walking around the Huinnyeoul cultural village here in Busan, and this is the second cultural village we visited. The first was Gamcheon. This one definitely has more of a beachy seaside kind of vibe, but people call it the Santorini of South Korea, and I can see why, because you have the blue kind of pastel colors mixed with the white, and it's overlooking the ocean with these little tiny villages, but definitely has a Korean feel. There's so many cafes everywhere. People are taking a photo for good reason. It's a beautiful sunny day, so really able to enjoy the sea views, the city views, and the breeze right here in Busan. So let's explore more. Definitely let's stop at a cafe and get something refreshing and drink along the way. There are so many cafes in this little cultural village, so choosing one can be very difficult. We eventually made up our mind and found one that seemed quiet but very stylish, and of course had a great view. It also had some nice drinks. We didn't need coffee, so we had some refreshing kind of like seltzers or kind of sodas that are a little bit sweet, and just really took in the views here from the inside. But they have even better views on the rooftop as we go up the stairs to get some quite stunning views that I just love in Busan, being by the coast and seeing the city and the ocean together. It's also important to note that this Huinnyeoul cultural village is still a place where residents live, so make sure you keep your voice down, don't be super loud. It is very touristy, a lot of people will be coming through here, but don't be yelling, don't be being obnoxious. Enjoy the place, quietly explore, take your pictures, enjoy the beauty, but don't turn this place into like Disneyland. This is still a place where people live, so enjoy its beauty while being respectful. It's also worth noting that right below me is a coastal walk that goes right by the coast, so you can get another kind of vantage point of the Huinnyeoul cultural village from below and from right inside of it. Let's touch. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So after getting lost, wandering around, going through some of the side streets and the main street with the views, I definitely see why people say this reminds them of Greece. After touring around lots of the Cyclades Islands, definitely has the tiny little narrow walkways with the stairs and white buildings. Really beautiful, and I see why it's popular. So you definitely need to come to the Huinnyeoul Cultural Village. It's really beautiful, definitely has those Greek, Santorini island vibes. The views are astounding. Nice colors, nice vibes, lots of cafes. But I definitely recommend coming here for sunset because this actually faces west. I think it's a great place to come for the morning to get a cup of coffee or an early afternoon and chill out. But if I were to come again, I would come at sunset and get some amazing vibes. Maybe a beer, maybe an aid, maybe something delicious, while soaking in the beautiful views you can get here at the Huinnyeoul Cultural Village in Busan, South Korea. So that was Thursday Party, a really popular chain bar in South Korea. It was not poppin', but we're gonna go to the next place, get another drink, and keep on our little night crawl, South Korea night crawl here in Seomyeon and Busan. After a Thursday party, we went to Fuzzy Navel, which is actually a Mexican-themed bar, or so they say. It kind of has a fun little tropical feel with a nice like open bar style, nice drinks, and actually really good appetizers as well. And then we went to a truly interesting place, which is Hard and Heavy, which is a metal pub in Seomyeon, which plays metal music. People here were getting really into it, so it was time for us to get into some singing. Those are all for our first impressions of Busan, South Korea. Truth be told, we loved it. I would love to maybe live here someday. I don't know, maybe not, but it was a really great experience. And make sure to stick around to watch more of our South Korea content, including Busan, Seoul, and also East Asia and the rest of the world. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next one. Peace.